There's a sinister tax loophole for billionaires hidden in Trump's big beautiful bill. It practically pays billionaires to redirect their tax dollars away from the federal government to private schools of their choosing. It sounds absurd, but that's exactly what the Educational Choice for Children Act, ECCA, would do. If you donate to a charity that feeds hungry kids, for example, you can take a deduction that reduces your taxes by about a third of what you donate. But the ECCA is a tax credit, so with the same donation to a private school voucher fund, your taxes get reduced by the entire amount of the donation. Which do you think billionaires are gonna do? They've effectively redirected their federal tax payment away from funding the military, disaster relief, infrastructure, food safety, groundbreaking medical research, and public schools. Instead, going into a voucher-granting organization of their choice, maybe even one they control. And what do these organizations do? They pay for the private school tuition of students from families that may earn up to $500,000. And as with all vouchers, they tend to go to families that are already able to afford private school tuition, so people who don't need the help. And private schools could join together to create voucher-granting organizations to collect donations from parents that pay their own kids' tuition, essentially making their private school free, all paid for by taxpayers. The ECCA dwarfs other federal tax credits. They usually have an income cap, allow only 1% of the qualifying expense, or cap the amount you can claim. Not the ECCA. It's an unlimited 100% credit of up to 10% of their income, regardless of how wealthy they are. And billionaires can actually make money on a deal because they can avoid capital gains tax by donating stock instead of money. Here's how much some come out ahead based on past tax returns. So what's the overall outcome? Billionaires will pay less taxes overall. The federal government loses $5 billion in revenue each year, adding to the deficit. Private school families get a windfall. Public schools are weakened. Tell your lawmaker to oppose private school vouchers and the ECCA. Protect public education for everyone.